Servus, my name is Mei, and I'm your host of this podcast. I want to invite you on this spiritual journey to find love and acceptance. The best way to find belonging is through connecting to your greatness. And the moment you start looking inward and taking responsibility for everything that is in your life, you will find empowerment in true belonging. You will be able to recognize wrong labels and boxes that are not suitable for you anymore. And you will be able to find out what your inner truth is. These readings are created to support your journey in finding your true self. If you like the podcast, please give it a 5-star rating. This will give more people the opportunity to find us. Or share it with someone who will benefit off of it. Come join us in the Facebook group Messages from a Starseed to meet like-minded people and talk about the weekly energies. You can find the link in the show notes. And now I wish you a lot of fun with today's reading. Hello everybody and welcome to this special bonus reading for this portal day on August 24th. Wow, we've had an interesting week because of the last portal day already. Let's see what the energies for today are going to be telling us. Again, as you know, we have the personal messages with underneath the flower. So for you, if you are tuning in through audio, for you to know, on the left side we have the rainbow colored flower, in the center the white flower, and on the right hand side the purple flower. Choose whichever speaks most to you. That's the one that's going to have your personal message. And if you're tuning in for the first time, just FYI, the cards on this row, on the first row, are the ones showing the message for everybody, and the cards underneath each flower tell the information for the message for whoever chooses that flower. But it's usually, I've noticed that those combine very much always with the card underneath, so it's sort of like it makes a line on both sides, so sort of it becomes a little bit more a little broader message for you. Okay, let's get started with the overall message for everybody. Let's see what we got here. Oh, interesting. I think we actually had this one also in the weekly reading. Adjust later. That means don't hesitate anymore. Get started. So whatever you have planned, get going. It's important for you to get started and to remind yourself not to be too perfectionist. You can always find ways to get things, make them better or change them into a different way if you prefer. A little bit later. It's not like like whenever we start new projects, sometimes we tend to, get stuck on tiny things, but it's better to, just get going. And I also like that the second card is telling us to go moment by moment. And I think we also had this one in the weekly reading. Actually, I'm very sure about this one. Moment by moment. I feel that one also needs almost no explanation, but it's the one thing that tells us, we tend to plan so many things. And if we just go moment by moment, because we can only be responsible for every moment. We cannot change anything about the past, and we really can't do anything about the future. It's only in little moments that we might be able to prepare things for the future, but sometimes we plan so much and it doesn't happen. So this is actually a nice reminder to be moment by moment. That is very important. And this third card actually also speaks for itself. Stop thinking. And of course this goes by with the moment by moment. If we stop thinking, I always like also to think about, if you remember Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, off with their heads. And that's the thing, is if we want to go closer into our feeling, into where our heart is, into our true emotions and our inner truth, it's usually very good if we shut off our thinking. And I'm not saying that it's bad to be thinking. We usually need our thinking to do things. And if we become friends with our thoughts and our thinking, we can actually really start creating a lot of things. But if it's just a worrisome thinking, and I feel that this is also like a prolongation of the reading we had for the last portal day, because it's about stop worrying, stop planning too much, really go into your emotional feeling, into your heart, into your inner truth, and then, get started, get going with your things. For this Saturday, wow, these are amazing energies, I think. Let's go and see what we have as a personal message for the people with the rainbow colored flower. And some of you, the ones of you that have been following the messages, know this special card. It's walk through the door. So someone, there's this saying that says, a teacher can open you the door, but you have to walk through it. And I like that it's coming with the adjust later. It's like someone has already opened the door for you. You just need to walk through. So whatever it is, it can be someone else, but it can also be on a personal level yourself, that you have created a way that you have already opened up the portal for yourself, that you only need to walk through, but something's holding you back, because you might still, like with if we have it in combination with the adjust later card, it's probably because maybe you are still hanging on to some perfectionism somewhere. But it's okay. Just go. Just get going. Don't hold yourself back. It's time to walk through the door. Oh, for those of you who have the white flower, I have this very beautiful message, and it's the card Shine. So, it's almost also one of those cards that hardly needs explanation. Just shine. Just let your inner light shine. Get out there, go moment by moment, and just shine. Don't dim your own light, and be your best perfect self as you can be. Because sometimes we tend to, be too much in other stuff, but you can shine by yourself. And this is the card that tells you the message to really go out there and show your inner light. Let's see what we have. For the purple flowered people, I like it. It's live the desired experience. For all of you that chose the purple flower, live the desired experience. The message for you is to really stop thinking, get out of your head and go into the emotion. Because if we want to, the thing is that we have desires and we want to create things in our lives. And it's okay for that. We are allowed to be the creators of our own lives. And whenever we get the message to live the desired experience, and especially like in this case where it's combined with stop thinking, I've noticed that sometimes a lot of manifestations don't work because they're only done through thought. So it's only about, keep repeating affirmations and for yourself, but it never goes on into the emotional level. So if we don't give it an emotion, we're not going to be feeling it. And if we don't feel it, it's going to be harder for it to manifest into our own truth. So this is the little nudge to live the desired experience, or whatever you have, whatever you want to create in your life, whatever you want to bring into your life, bring it into your life on an emotional level. Which means, to just give you an example, for example, if you're looking for love because you might have no partner, then concentrate on the love you already have. Be grateful for all the love you have and make it bigger. And make it bigger by actually being more in there. So be in there, do more, be more with your loved ones, do more things of the things you love, bring that love into your life. And I don't know, whatever, if you are looking for peace because you feel like you never have time for yourself, where are the moments where you actually take time for yourself and try to make those bigger? So bring that more into an emotional level in your life. I hope this message just helped you to understand a little bit of the energies of this portal day that we're having. I think they're amazing, and I hope they are amazing for you too. Be your amazing selves as often as possible, and I hope you like this messages as well, and they gave you some inspiration. And we'll hear, and I was almost going to say we'll see each other, but we'll hear each other again on Monday with the next reading for next week. Sending you a big hug, and I hope you have a great time. Bye bye everybody. Servus.